The progressive-controlled New York Court of Appeals just handed Republicans a major victory, striking down a controversial law that would have allowed over 800,000 non-citizens to vote in municipal elections. The ruling, issued by a decisive 6-1 margin, reinforces what conservatives have argued all along: voting is a right of U.S. citizens, not foreign nationals. The law, first passed in the final days of Bill de Blasio's administration, was never signed or vetoed, meaning it automatically became law in early 2022 under Mayor Eric Adams. But Republicans saw an immediate constitutional problem. The New York State Constitution explicitly states that every citizen has the right to vote, with no mention of expanding that right beyond citizenship. Legal battles raged for years, but the court finally settled the matter, dismissing Democrats' arguments that local governments could expand voting rights as they see fit. Chief Judge Rowan Wilson drove the point home, warning that under the Democratic logic, even children could be allowed to vote. Plaintiffs in the case, including Republican Assembly member Michael Tanusis and former NYC Council Minority Leader Joe Borelli, celebrated the ruling as a win for election integrity. Voting is a sacred right for United States citizens, not a privilege handed out to non-citizens, Tanusis said, emphasizing that his own parents came to the U.S. legally and worked hard to become naturalized citizens. The decision marks a series of Republican wins in lower courts on the same issue, further solidifying election security in New York. But with progressives determined to push non-citizen voting nationwide, this fight is far from over. Will Democrats attempt another end run around the Constitution? Will this ruling hold as liberal activists regroup? One thing is clear: Republicans just scored a massive legal victory, and it's sending shockwaves through the Democratic establishment.